Hi guys, this is our market update. My name is Vinnie. This guy will be here.
David Wright, happy to be with you guys. This is a big day today.
I have the clicker. I mean, I know we usually record on Thursday night, so this is Friday night, so a little bit different right there, but still the same information, the same good stuff. You're probably gonna get a little more nuggets because it's on Friday. But Dave, you want to talk about rates?
Yeah. So in case you live under a rock, which some people do, rates have been on a downslide, which is actually huge. We had a lot of movement this whole week. So the bad news is all the economic data that came out was actually really bad. So that in turn made interest rates become better. And one of the main things that came out was initial jobless claims. And out of 24 states in the US, the 24 largest states with the largest populations, all of them had an increase in jobless claims, which means people aren't working. So that's huge. The Fed took that into consideration. They issued a statement that said previously we were going to stick to our plan no matter what, but now that plan is now open to change. So open to change means they were talking about rate cuts in September. You may even see a rate cut in 2 weeks.
Oh wow.
Yeah, you may get a shocker surprise that may come out. And then the other thing is, politically speaking, there's a lot of things going on. Don't want to go into politics, but you could have another disruptor change on this coming Monday, finding out on Saturday or Sunday. That also is going to give the market more stability, which will probably let you have rates decrease again. So for those of you out there who are like floating loans and looking around at homes, Monday may be a really good day for you.
In ballpark, what are ballpark rates looking like right now?
Oh my gosh. So, I ended this week on conforming loan amounts, which is 766 and below for a no point loan, 6.625 and add 0.125 for APR. So basically 6.625 was your 30-year fixed, APR 6.75. And then the high balance loans that have usually, like most lenders, are at 7.25. That was at 6.75. APR makes it 6.875. And FHA and VA, the real kickers, those things got down to 5.625 and 5.75. Add an 8 to them. Those are all no point loans, but they're all based off of 740 FICO. So, Vinny, this is the best rates have been in a long time for us.
So and I know this is the question that people are already asking, right? How far do you think rates could go down in the relative near future?
I would, in a year from now, if 30-year fixed rates average 6%, I think that would be amazing. If you get down to 5.75 on a 30-year fixed average no point loan, I think that will actually be amazing for the market because, right now things are getting harder. We have a lot of changes coming up. We have lots of properties coming on the market. And typically this is our busiest time of the year. And yet there's so much uncertainty that everyone's kind of sitting back and going, hey, those high interest rates have killed me for so long, killed me on my credit cards, killed me on my car loans. Everyone's kind of waiting. So I think this is actually good. I think this is going to help. I think it's going to help a lot of people who are trying to sell and a lot of people who are trying to buy more equalize the market to make it better overall. But I do think there's going to be some people out there who are selling homes that get bad representation that will make major bad mistakes and be really good deals for some people.
Yeah. So if you see the clicker, you guys always watch us. The clicker below kind of gives what's active in the market right now, what's pending properties. Now, all pending properties sell, but it gives you kind of a ballpark of the current glimpse of the market right now. So we're at 4,200. I think, memory serves me correctly, I think when COVID happened and we lost a lot of inventory, we were at like 4,600. So, we're still in that relatively low. And at our low point in San Diego, we were at like 2,300, I think, somewhere around there, where we had really low inventory. So this is why it feels like it's so low. So much more inventory is because we're so drastically low before we were at 2,300. So inventory is for sure trickling up. You're seeing a relative softening, and if you've listened to me or listened to us for the last couple of weeks, probably a month or two, I've told you that we've had a relative softening of the condo market, but the detached market, if priced right, is still relatively strong. And then this is only going to press that issue a little bit farther. Now, what David's talking about with the new rule changes, if you're not aware, I mean, you might have saw a 20 second
But it's
TikTok
also
video.
memes that were incorrect.
Yeah. So what's going to ballpark happen? And again, I mean, your situation could be different. I want to preface that, right? And I'm not an attorney, that kind of stuff. I want to give you kind of insight of what's going to happen next month in August, right? Is the co-op commission?
Oh, I thought you were going to say preseason football starts.
Yeah, well, I know. So I was just asking about fantasy football. So I got to go. But so the co-op commission is not going to be shown on the multiple listing service in most areas in most states. In San Diego, won't be.
Explain
right?
co-op.
So basically, a listing agent, when they take a listing, they go, okay, we're going to take this listing at X percent, and we're going to split the percentage that we're taking on and give half to the other side and give that as a co-op commission, right? So you're basically saying, hey, you buy our property, buyer's agent, or you have your selling agent, I guess. If you bring your client here to the property, get an offer, we go forward with it, you'll get paid a percentage of the commission that the listing agent's taking on. Now, the co-op commission is not going to be shown on the MLS, and so the agents won't know, buyers won't know, right? What someone's willing to take on it, right? Also, too, when listing agreements are taken, right, for the most part, you're going to see only the listing agent get paid on that commission. Yet now the kicker is where I think David was kind of insinuating is how people can get screwed over is people are going to think about, okay, well, this person's charged me over here 5-6%, but this agent's going to charge me only 3%. Right now,
it would be a problem. You can't represent two opposing parties fairly.
Well, so you might think, oh, wow, most agents are charging 5-6%, but this agent's only charging me 3%. But you got to look at the fine print. Are they charging you just simply to be your listing agent, which is more than likely with the new documentation coming into effect? And then what's going to happen is when you get offers on your property, the buyer's agents have BRBCs with their clients, right? So they're stating
that's not bring your own beer either. For
yeah.
all you that are in the acronyms and LOLs and LMAA. Explain that, Vinnie. No one understands what you're talking those.
So buyer broker agreement. So they're basically saying that I'm working with this buyer. This buyer's working with this agent, and I'm going to get paid X amount. Right now, the buyers. The reason why we always had this situation where listing agents would split their fees with the buyer side is because buyers usually don't have a lot of money to put down, right? They're already paying for their originating fees, their closing costs, things like that. So they don't have the funds usually, right, to pay for that commission, right? So what's going to happen is you're going to see offers on your property saying, okay, we offer at this price on the property, and we need a credit to pay for our buyer's agent, right? Concession, right? So you're still going to get paid by the seller, right? So there's a way of kind of trickery that could happen if your agent's not fully upfront with you, right? With the process. So know what you're signing, know what's going on, because with all these changings, people are going to get screwed over left and right. And don't be that person that gets screwed over. Know what's 100%. Happening.
There's going to lead to so many lawsuits, Vinnie, when this happens, because people are going to get bad representation. Then they're going to come back a year later and be like, oh, there's stuff went wrong with the house. And the agent that represented both sides is going to be like, well, whatever.
Well, and it's not going to be that. I mean, some people are going to, I could foresee people are going to say, I signed a listing agreement stating that I was paying this person this much. And then they're going to get in their contract and they're going to find out, oh, what's this other percentage that I'm paying right here? Oh, that's the buyer's agent commission, right? Because it could be hidden on the RPA of how the person's getting paid.
What's an RPA, Vinnie?
Residential purchase agreement, right? So,
okay, thanks.
So you could be under contract because most people sign their digital contracts without really reading it through, right? So they could be, oh, well, why am I paying all these fees right here when I was told I was only paying this? And boom, screwed over. So, and with rates changing too, you know, I mean, I know this has been me on my soapbox for so long for this one right here, but
that's all right. You've been on a good one, my friend. It's good. You're doing good, man. Keep it rolling.
You really need to talk to a trusted lender or trusted realtor to know what's going on, and if they're doing it part-time, because I've seen more agents basically not knowing what's going on, and David's probably seen more lenders not know what's going on. And when this happened last time, a lot of people left the business, right?
Oh, a lot of people are leaving now. Like the market's slower. A lot of people will go out of business. There's going to be a lot less lenders and a lot less realtors, which is better. It's better for the consumer because a lot of people shouldn't even be realtors. They should, you know, go back to whatever else they were doing. And same thing with lenders. A lot of lenders should not be doing it either.
All right. Well, I took up a lot of that time. You want to say any last words? And I promise I won't cut you off this time.
In the Olympics, I think Chinese athletes will be caught using